Hey, what's up? John Sonmez here from simpleprogrammer.com. So I'm trying something a little bit different. I wanted to try using my old camera with a 50mm lens to see with some interesting lighting, with some shadow here, almost like a headshot interview style. So let me know what you guys think about this style here. I was thinking maybe as a secondary to mix it up a little bit, I might shoot some videos in this format. So I'm using my old equipment, but I'm using a different lens here. Anyway, I got this question basically that says I have no direction, and this is from Side Programmer. That's his name that he left here, and he says, I've wasted a lot of time learning a bunch of stuff all at once with no clear target. I've been following you for a while and started up my own blog this month, but future plans about my career still look unclear to me. I have zero networking and no potential clients to create projects for. Freelancing websites haven't helped me either. I am the least interested person for a 9-to-5 job, but I have a lower middle class family of 6 to support after my father retires in a couple of years. So some additional info, he says, I'm just another software engineer student from India trying to stand on my own 2 feet in the real world, but I hate the idea of working for someone else. Need your advice regarding this. This is high time for me to decide what to do with my life. So I'm going to give you some advice here, and it's going to be a little bit generic. It's going to be a little bit zoomed out because I don't know your specific situation well enough, but I'm hoping that this advice will help many of you that have this problem of having no direction in life and don't know which way to go in life. And honestly, this is most people, right? This is most people in life, if you think about it, right? Most people for the college of life, they're undecided majors for their entire career. And it doesn't mean that you don't pick some kind of vocation, or you don't get a job, or you don't do something with your life. Most people have jobs and they have, but what they don't do is they don't pick a clear direction and just go that direction, right? They're always second guessing themselves. They're always saying, well, someday, right? I did this video a while back, you can check it out, called Someday. Okay, and in that video I was talking about how everyone talks about someday I'm going to do this, someday I'm going to do that. Another video very, very similar was about how everyone thinks they're going to be a rock star someday. I think it was also called Someday. But the thing is, like, so many people never just take a commitment in direction. And so, you know, what's really important, it's not what you do, okay? It's not which direction that you ultimately take. Now, granted, which direction you take will determine where you go, right? I mean, there's a lot of different destinations, and I'm not telling you that when you go, that there's no difference between going north and south. They will take you different directions. But I've traveled the world quite a bit, okay? There's a lot of interesting places to go in your life. There's a lot of directions that you could go. So you gotta choose one, right? And it doesn't matter, again, as much which direction you choose. It only matters that you choose a direction and you aim for something and you start going that direction, then you'll get somewhere, right? And like, you know, to use that analogy a little bit more, I've traveled a lot of different places in the world, but I didn't sit there and say, what is the best place? I didn't pull out my globe. I've got my globe here, right? I didn't pull this thing out and I didn't say, where is the best place in the world, right? I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm just going to sit here and decide where I'm supposed to go until I figure out where the best place is. No, what I did was I went somewhere. I picked a destination, okay? And then I got on a plane and I planned out the trip and I went to that destination. And then I went to a different destination in a different part of the globe. I went a different direction, right? And so what I'm saying here is that yes, you may not have it all figured out. Yes, you don't know the ultimate direction of your life, but life isn't like that. Life isn't that you just go one direction and there's only one right direction, and if you choose the wrong direction, you're fucked. It doesn't work that way. Instead, what it is that you have a more important choice. It's, are you going to go somewhere or are you going to go nowhere? And so I'd really encourage you to choose somewhere. It doesn't matter what it is, really, at this point. You know in your heart, though, which directions you could go. You see what I'm saying? You already know what you want to do. Everyone does, right? You may not be processing this at a conscious level, But deep down, you express that you don't want to work the 9 to 5, that you want to be a freelancer. But I think you're afraid you're going to fail. I think you're afraid you're not going to make it. I think you're not going all in. I don't think you're committing all the way because you're not picking a different direction. Because if you stopped saying to me, John, I don't know what to do with my life, and instead you said, I want to be a freelancer. I want to be a freelance software developer, and I want to build a business doing freelance software development, and I'm going to do it. If you chose very clearly the direction that you're going to go, you would go that direction and you would be successful, right? It may take a while to get there, but you'd be every day getting closer and closer to it. But right now, when you're sitting and you're contemplating and you're half-assed committing, right? I did this video on committing, on how important it is to commit, right? You're running up to the ditch, and then when you're getting close to jumping, you're slowing down. You're hesitating, and that's going to make you fall in. You're stopping short. You're taking half measures. You have to take full measures. You have to commit 100%. So choose the path, okay? Choose the path. It doesn't have to be the perfect path. Choose a direction, a goal to aim for. Always have a goal. And then start going that direction. Start taking action. Start moving that way. Commit 100%. Say, I am going to do this. Don't say, I'm not sure. Say, I'm going to do this, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. That's fine, because I don't know what I'm going to do next, but I know what I'm going to do now. I know where I'm going now. I know where I'm going when I wake up in the morning. I know what my destination is. I know what I'm trying to achieve. I know what it's going to take to get there, and I'm willing to commit to that path for now. Once I get there, then I'll enjoy the sights. I'll see what's in that part of the world. And if I want to move on, I'll move on and I'll go somewhere else. So this isn't as big of a decision, right? I'll just leave you with this. Just the main point of this, which is that you're asking the wrong question. The question is not, what should you do with your life? The question is, what should you aim for right now? And when you ask this question the wrong way, when you put all of the weight on the question of what you should do with your life instead of should you do something, right? The question is, should you do something? And that's a very easy question to answer. But when you put the emphasis on the wrong question, you spend your time debating, you spend your time wondering what ifs and hoping that you're going to get it right. And you never fully commit. You go multiple directions, you take a few steps here, you lean this direction, but you never fully commit, so you never see the reward, so you never have the dedication. So you never go down any given path. So the question you really need to ask yourself is, what direction am I going to go right now? What is my goal right now? And once you pick that, and it doesn't matter what it is, I guarantee you in life, you think that it matters so much more right now what you pick. It doesn't matter what you pick. It just matters that you pick something and you're going towards a goal. Whatever you pick in life right now, right? Whatever the goal is and whatever you're going towards, right? That's just the vehicle, the work that's going to happen. When you pick a goal and you start going towards that goal and you commit to that and you every day dedicate your life to achieving that goal, what's going to happen is it's not about the goal. It's about what you become in that process, the growth that you experience. So that's why I say it doesn't matter necessarily which direction that you pick, right? Different directions will take you different places. I'm not arguing that. North is not south. But what matters more than anything else is that you do pick a definite direction and that you do go down that path. Because you're right now, when you're stalled out, when you're not doing anything, when you're not going a direction, you're not experiencing that growth. You're not experiencing it at all. But once you pick it and once you go down it and once you achieve that goal, through the process of trying to attain that goal, that's where the growth is going to come. That's the important thing. That's the thing that you're missing out on. That's why it doesn't matter so much what you choose, but that you choose something. And you do it now, and you don't waste any more time. Life is short. Life is precious. You got to be moving, right? All right. Thank you for the question. I think that's a good one. So hopefully this helps you. If you feel like this video is going to help someone, I've got a simple request for you. Go and share this. Share it with someone who is trying to decide. Someone who's got an undecided major in life. And if you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button down below. Click the bell so you don't miss any videos. I'll talk to you next time. Take care.